Hello YouTube, I want to come to you guys and I want to do the replacement of Lace Wig Talk 1. I'm sorry my audio sound was going in and out, sort of like a two-way speaker where you guys weren't really able to kind of hear me. So I'm going to try to go through some of the things that I talked about in Lace Wig Talk 1. Okay, in that particular video, I was talking to clients about 100% human hair, but a lot of the hair say it does have a synthetic filler. And I was telling them go to any of your local beauty supply houses and, buy 100% human hair and flip it over, read it in the fine print. It will say with synthetic filler or with synthetic blend. So it'll either identify it that way, but it's in very small print. If you're really not paying attention, you kind of sort of won't see this information. So that's kind of some of the things that I was trying to cover in those particular videos. So I kind of got a client on the phone and we was going into she wanted me to make her a wig, and she started asking where do I buy my hair from, the cost, and what if she bought the hair, would that change the price and different things like that. So I was explaining to her that people that are real ventilators can kind of agree with me on this. Certain hairs cannot take a ventilate needle. Like some of the hair be too fragile, and the hair has a silicone base on it. So when you go to do the ventilating motion and pull it through, sometimes that ventilate needle will strip all those all the silicone base off, and it would make the hair very dry, brittle, and fragile, meaning easy to pop or easy to break. So as I was explaining that to her, that may not work. And I was, because the hair might not take the ventilate needle. So don't go and buy 4 packs of hair and it may not work. So I was telling her, maybe she buy 1 pack of hair and have me to test the hair. Therefore, if the hair don't work, she's not going to be lost all her money. So I kind of felt like I was in a position of trying to please her. So, then I referred her to, itsallbeauty.com, because these are sources and people that I've got my wigs from. Also, Ms. Lola, .com. Exquisitewigs.com. So there are plenty other wig makers out there that you can go and shop with. You do not have to settle down and settle for what I'm selling you. But I just kind of felt myself going back and forth with her, more or less trying to please. So I say for the 2010, I'm not going to be a people pleaser, but a problem solver. I'm not the only one that make wigs. There's many other people that make wigs. There's many other consumers that sell wigs. They probably don't make them, but they do sell them, and they are educated on how to put them on, how to take care of them, how to take them off, and different things like that. So I just was kind of going back and forth with her, and she wanted all my confidential sources. How much does a hair cost and different things like that. So I told her, I said, how about you go to Coco's, 7 Miles, Variety, Sunny's, all these different beauty spas that I name are more or less in the Minnesota area. So I was telling her to go to them and walk up to the desk and ask them, where do they get their hair from and how much does it cost? If they don't ignore her, they probably will laugh, because what she's not realizing is that's a confidential question. That's like walking up to somebody and saying, how much do you have in your bank account, especially if you're trying to run a business. I'm trying to run a business. So all my confidential sources, I'm not going to share that with my customers. What I am going to share with my customers, and I feel that you have the right to know, is what I am selling you. So if I'm selling you 100% human hair with synthetic blend or with synthetic fiber, I feel as a customer, you have a right to know that. So that's something that I am going to reveal to you, because you have a right to know that. But as far as where I buy my hair from and how much it costs, now that's personal, because now you're asking me something that's personal about me. That's something that I do not have to disclose to you. So like I said, you have options. You don't have to shop with me. You can shop around. So, I just felt like we was kind of going on and on and on and on, that I felt like she was trying to find a cheaper way. So my thing is, there is cheaper alternative out there for you to get the full lace wig experience. How about you try a lace front synthetic wig? That would kind of get you in the midst of being prepared for a full lace wig, because you would get the bond around the front lining. And now they're making some lace front synthetic wig with the little lace in the back, where you also would be able to, glue it down in the back. But the only thing about that, the whole head is synthetic, not synthetic blend. So far as how long that will last, I don't know. I have never tried the lace front synthetic wigs. I would like to, talk to some of my girlfriends that have wear them, so I can get more information and more education about it, because I don't like to talk about something if I haven't had an experience with it. So, but I just kind of referred her over in those different directions. Then we got on the conversation about loaner wigs. I do have loaner wigs set up in place. And what my loaner wig is, I tell people, I ask them to give me 21 days. So 21 days, I provide the lace plus the hair, and your wig is customized for you. So if you're small, medium, large, the wig is customized from you. So if you want jet black in a 30, jet black and burgundy, so whatever you want, or if you want just this centerpiece to be mahogany, or if you want the back of your wig to be a blonde and the front of your wig to be a jet black, that's what's beautiful about this. You're customizing your wig to fit your lifestyle. So however you want it, or however you want these highlights or the hair injected, we'll sit down, and once I have your cap, I will actually go in there, and we were, as you giving me a deposit, and we do your measurements, you could say, I want this. I don't normally do 3 different colors, because then the price will change, because now you're asking me to buy more different hair. So if you want a 1B and a 30, stuff like that is kind of normal, or a 27 and a 1B, or something like that is more common. But don't have me making you some hair to look like Skittles, because if I got to go buy all these different packs of hair, then at that point now your price is going to go up, because you want to look like a rainbow. So I have to go out and buy all these different colors of hair to make this particular piece that you want. So that's the only time that you would kind of see a glitch in it. Or if you're asking for 20 to 22 inches, the price would change, because when you're buying longer hair, you get less hair in the package. So that's the only time your price will go from 200 up into 250, because now I need more hair in order to complete this unit. Or if your head is a large, of course I'm going to need more hair in order to complete this unit. So like I said, I was going back and forth, and I just got off the phone, and I just come up with it. I'm like, Lord, I'm not going to deal with these type of people. I'm not going to have somebody have me jumping through hoops trying to please them. There are so many other wig makers out there. There are so many other people that she can go through. But the thing about it, see, I'm one-touch access. You can get me on the phone, and you can talk. A lot of these people have an email. They have an email. You email them what your concern, what your problem is. This live talk is not going to happen, because you're not going to be able to get this person all the time on the phone. It's All Beauty Yvette. When I had a couple of questions, she was able to get on the phone and talk to me a couple times. But a lot of these ladies be so busy doing a lot of things that they don't have the time to sit back and babysit you. And a lot of them have family members, like their brothers and nephews, working for them, answering the phone, taking orders, where certain questions you may have, they can't answer, because they're, the owners or the women that specialize in putting them on, taking them off, are not around. So that's another thing that you're getting when you get me. You're getting that one-touch access, and I like for my customers to be happy. And I want you to have the best experience. Like I said, I'm not the only person around, so shop around. Do your research. Get the best lace wig that will fit your lifestyle. I want to talk about Remy hair. This particular unit is mine. I made this one for myself. This one is 20 inches, and this one is 100% Indian Remy. Now, I did make this particular piece for myself, because what I discovered, like when I'm making wigs with that 100% human hair with the synthetic filler, I don't feel that wet to wavy hair will last a year. So to be honest, this particular type of hair, I think you definitely would need Remy in order to keep the curls in there, because these wigs are very high maintenance, very high maintenance. I mean, this one is clean, but I haven't put any Hawaiian silky or wet to wavy or gel. I noticed with this particular unit on my head, it gets dry really, really quick, where I have to keep Hawaiian silky or wet to wavy to maintain that wet look. So I was kind of talking to her about that particular piece and letting her know, yes, I can get that, but it will be at your cost, meaning the cost of the Remy hair. So you probably do better just finding a vendor that has that particular unit, and you buy it directly from them. So people, I want you to have the best out of your lace wig experience. You don't have to settle for me. And there is options out there. Never just take one person. Do your research, shop around. And like I was telling you, the Indian Remy wig, the wet to wavy type unit, they are very high maintenance.